So what are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about a rare sport in Africa. That's just enough.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
A rare sport in Africa. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us this morning. A rare sport to many Africans, even to the elite class. It is commonplace to see superstars from our continent, from other disciplines like football, basketball. But as my findings put it, there is yet to be an African on the spotlight when it comes to this particular discipline. And I'm talking about Formula One. It is not just enough to know how to push a car through its speed threshold on a normal day and on a normal road, but it takes a lot of sponsorship and competition. So we sought to find out why are there not so many Africans in Formula One competitions. And the best person to bring on board is an African. To be more precise, a South African who has distinguished himself as one of the best analysts in the Formula One competition around the world. Sasha Martinengo is based in Johannesburg, South Africa, and joins us on Skype this morning. Straight away, Sasha, are there at all any Africans in Formula One competition?
There are currently no Africans in Formula One in terms of a driver. But there are definitely a lot of South Africans and Africans who work in the world of Formula One, in the engineering field, in the design field, in the events coordination field. So we are represented, but we're not represented on the track.
Okay, so tell me, why are there no Africans in these competitions?
I think there are quite a few different hurdles that Africans have to go through, and that is the quality of the racing that happens within all of our different countries on the continent. And then, unfortunately, the big player when it comes to getting into the world of Formula One is definitely money. There has to be a tremendous amount of sponsorship. It's very expensive to go racing in Europe and in America. And in order to get there, you do need a lot of funding and a lot of talent.
So have you ever come across an African who is interested in becoming a Formula One driver? And if yes, what is the roadmap for such a person?
There are a tremendous amount of Africans who are interested in Formula One, and I think also with what has happened in the last 10 years with the arrival of Lewis Hamilton into the world of Formula One, it has spurred a tremendous amount of interest amongst the people on our continent. So yes, in the early 2000s was the last time that we had any kind of representation of an African in the world of Formula One as a test driver, and that goes back to the days of the team called Arrows and then also the Jaguar team. But we do have a great amount of African talent, and it all starts in go-karts. So the younger that a person can start learning the trade of motor racing, the better. And it's got to start off in go-karts, and then from there, then it's a progression into single-seater racing. And it's a tremendous amount of dedication. I think this is what really, really is important. We get a lot of Africans who get into go-karting, and then, they achieve and they win in go-karting, and then they think, okay, well, now surely somebody's got to snap me up. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. It takes a tremendous amount of dedication, a tremendous amount of sacrifice. And I can't say it enough. Unfortunately, it takes a tremendous amount of sponsorship and money in order for any racing driver, never mind just Africa, anywhere in the world, if they want to get a little bit further.
All right, thank you, Sasha. How about we meet one day on the tracks?
Philemon, I look so forward to coming to meet you one day as well. And you know what? Maybe you and I, we got to go and watch a race together. And I'll impart my knowledge, you impart your passion, and I'm sure we'll have a great time.
All right, thanks, ladies and gentlemen. That will be it for our sports segment today. You can catch up on other sports events as well as news on our website and our social media handles.